Since the jet age began, airports have shaped how the world moves. They connect cities, power economies, and quietly control global trade. But in the United States, one airport is growing faster than almost anyone expected.
DFW International Airport.
DFW Airport.
DFW International Airport.
DFW International.
DFW Airport.
Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. In 2024, DFW handled nearly 88 million passengers. In just 5 years, that number is expected to climb past 107 million. Growth on that scale does not just put pressure on an airport. If it is not managed carefully, it can bring the entire system to a breaking point. That is why DFW is doing something rare. It is rebuilding itself while staying fully open through a $9 billion transformation that touches nearly every part of the airport. New terminals are rising, roadways are being torn out and rebuilt, utilities are being replaced, and the entire layout of America's fastest-growing mega hub is being rethought from the ground up. Please take a moment to subscribe and like the video. It really helps the channel. This is how DFW is preparing for the next generation of air travel. The need for this upgrade did not appear overnight. During the pandemic, American Airlines shifted more flights into Dallas, turning DFW into the busiest airport in the world for a brief period. Even after travel patterns stabilized, much of that traffic remained. At the same time, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex surged in size. It is now the fourth largest metropolitan area in the United States and has added more jobs than any other region over the last 5 years. Every new company, every new resident, and every new connection flows through one place. But DFW was designed in the early 1970s. Its terminals, roads, and utilities were never meant to handle close to 90 million passengers a year, let alone more than 100 million. Without deep structural upgrades, congestion, delays, and missed connections would become unavoidable. To understand the challenge, it helps to look at how DFW began. The airport opened in 1974 with enormous ambition. Built across 27 square miles, it was larger than Manhattan and briefly became the largest airport in the world by land area. It featured 7 parallel runways, its own ZIP code, and a curved terminal layout designed to move aircraft efficiently. In the air, the design worked. On the ground, it struggled. Drivers faced confusing roadways. Terminals aged faster than expected. Later additions, including Terminal D in 2005 and the Skylink train, improved passenger movement but never fixed the deeper limits of a 50-year-old design. Those limits are now impossible to ignore. The current expansion is not a patch or a cosmetic update. It is a full reset. The goal is to create an airport that can reliably handle more than 100 million passengers every year without breaking down under pressure. At the center of that plan is a focus on smoother connections, less congestion on runways and roads, and flexible gate space that airlines can adapt as networks change. The total cost approaches $9 billion, spread across terminals, airfield upgrades, road systems, and core utilities. The most visible change is Terminal F. This new concourse completes the final horseshoe shape on DFW's south side and spans roughly 400,000 square feet. Construction is happening in phases. The first phase opens in 2027 with 15 new gates. By the early 2030s, the full build-out will bring the total to 31. Terminal F mirrors the modern look of Terminal D, with wide concourses, natural light, and efficient gate layouts. It connects directly to the Skylink train and advanced baggage systems, allowing faster transfers between domestic and international flights. For American Airlines, this changes everything. International arrivals and departures can be grouped closer together, reducing missed connections and long walks. At the same time, space opens up in Terminal E for other airlines to grow. Much of Terminal F is being built using modular construction, which dramatically shortens the time between building and opening. While Terminal F is new, Terminal C is being transformed. One of DFW's oldest and busiest terminals is undergoing a deep internal rebuild rather than a simple renovation. A new 9-gate pier is being added, 5 existing gates are being rebuilt, and 4 new ones are being constructed. This adds more than 100,000 square feet of usable space. Inside the building, engineers are removing over 400 columns, raising roof lines, and installing smart glass to bring in more daylight. A new 6-level parking structure adds major vehicle capacity right next to the terminal. When the work is finished, Terminal C will feature 32 fully rebuilt or brand new gates, all completed without shutting down daily operations. Terminal A is also expanding. A 140,000 square foot extension adds 5 new gates and rebuilds 5 more, along with updated seating, restrooms, and concessions. This keeps DFW's domestic network modern and reliable during peak travel periods. For travelers, though, the most noticeable changes are happening outside the terminals. DFW's original road system forced drivers into confusing left-hand exits, tight merges, and heavy congestion near the terminal loop. That is now being corrected. International Parkway is being rebuilt with right-hand exits, clearer signage, better lighting, and separated arrival and departure lanes. A new 1.66-mile east-west connector creates a bypass for rental cars, cargo trucks, and employee traffic. By keeping this traffic out of the terminal loop, congestion during busy hours drops sharply. In the airfield, efficiency matters just as much. DFW is building a third end-around taxiway, allowing aircraft to move around runways instead of waiting to cross them. Each avoided stop saves minutes, and across hundreds of flights a day, those minutes add up fast. Cargo operations are expanding as well, with 350,000 square feet of new warehouse space and 7 new freighter stands, strengthening DFW's role as a global logistics hub. Some of the most important upgrades remain hidden. DFW is replacing its aging steam system with a zero-carbon electric central utility plant. The new system uses hot water distribution powered by renewable energy and cuts water use by around 30%. This reduces failures, lowers long-term costs, and keeps the airport running during extreme weather. 2 new fire stations are also being built to ensure fast emergency response across the airport's massive footprint. Despite the scale of the project, no city or county tax money is being used. The entire expansion is funded through airport revenue, including bonds, passenger facility charges, rental car fees, and concessions. Major approvals in 2023 and 2025 secured nearly $9 billion in funding, backed by a long-term operating agreement with American Airlines through 2043. American benefits the most, gaining capacity and smoother operations. But the ripple effects extend further. As American consolidates space, other airlines gain room to expand. More competition brings more routes, more frequencies, and eventually better prices for travelers. The closest comparison in the United States is Chicago O'Hare. But where O'Hare focuses mainly on runway changes and terminal consolidation, DFW is upgrading everything at once. Gates, roads, utilities, and airfield flow are all being rebuilt together, reducing the risk that one weak system slows down the rest. By the early 2030s, the transformation will be complete. Terminal F will be fully open. Terminals A and C will be rebuilt. Road congestion will be reduced, aircraft will move faster, and connections will be smoother. DFW will be ready to handle more than 100 million passengers a year, reliably and efficiently. This is not just an airport expansion. It is a full redesign of how a U.S. megahub grows without collapsing under its own success. At Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, the future of air travel is being built, one concrete pour at a time. Thanks for watching USA Mega Projects. We'll see you in the next one.